I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the 2012 models that S.I.C is coming out with. Some existing models and some new models, some modifications to the Bullet. Let me first start with the flat water board, the X12. We're discontinuing last year's model and we're going to a more displacement bow. This is the new board. You can tell a different nose. The board got wider for increased stability. We built a new handle, contoured deck. It's 28 wide, pretty high volume, fixed fin obviously, 12/6 in length by 28, 240 liter volume. The other model that I'm excited about is a Bullet 12. The green board there is a prototype for it. It's basically the same rocker line as the 14 that is in production right now. It'll be a fixed fin board, fairly low nose rocker, but it's going to have a bit of tail rocker so you can go out and catch surf with it on a downwind run. It's going to be 28 wide, flat bottom, medium volume rails, kind of like the Bullet 14. It won't have this handle in it, it'll have a regular handle in it. Carrying loops. It will probably be coming in a different color scheme than that. This is just a primer right now. Full size pad like this, so you can step all over the place. The 14 for next year will come in two steering options. It's just a fixed fin or with a steering system with a lock-off plate. So you can buy the board with the steering system but still race it in a fixed fin division if you hook up the locking plate. And then it will have a same version, more affordable, with a fixed fin only, no steering device plumbed in or anything. And then the 17 is going to be fairly unchanged. It's a popular model. It's winning all the distance races. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is my theory. Will only come with a steering system, no fin box. You really need the steering to maneuver boards this length.
Okay, so these 12/6s.
Yes.
When would you use the green one versus the red one?
If we're looking out at the ocean and you're seeing, if your home turf or if you're competing looks like something right in front here, I would definitely use the board on the left, the X12. Now, if your favorite area to go out on and practice or the competition field looks more like outside the fringe and reef here, this one is your board to grab. The Bullet 12 is just going to be a more versatile board, but the nose rocker and the flat bottom is something that you don't really need in these calmer conditions up front. You're going to be having less resistance with a displacement bow. But there is a price to pay for the displacement bow with the rounded rails. It's just a little tippier. So if you need the stability, go for the Bullet 12. If the conditions are calm, or you live in a river area, lake, inlet, then I think the very little nose rocker displacement is a fun board.
And then what about the weight ranges? Rider's weight.
Rider's weight, this is a high volume board and this will be a fairly high volume board. If you are 200 pounds, you can still handle the 12/6 Bullet is still fine, but if you're a little heavier, you'll be better off switching to the 14. Yeah.
So when would a heavier rider, somebody over 200 pounds, ride the green board, the Bullet 12?
an experienced rider. You know, at some point in time, after a couple years, your balance just gets so good that you can handle it. And if you want to travel or want to enter that 12.6 class, a board 28 wide with this amount of volume, you'll get used to it.